I have to stay in my car because my cat is sleeping in my arms. She was sleeping until I disturbed her. So today's video, sorry Swami, it's just gonna have to be off center. Today's video is about purpose. And we're gonna be very soft and calm because I have a sleeping baby here and she's to not be disturbed. Right, Swami? See? She does not like being on camera. It distresses her. So now she can relax. It's like she knows that the camera's on her. She starts freaking out. Anyways, today's video is about purpose and how it pertains to our health. This morning I woke up with a headache that I believe was caused by pressure changes in the atmosphere. And I felt really weird. I did not feel good. I felt like I did not belong in my body. I looked at my body and I was like, what is this? Whose body is this? This is weird. This is not mine. Who am I? Where did I come from? And I look in the mirror and I'm like, who is that? Who is this person that I am? And it's funny because we live life so quickly that we often okay, now her butt's gonna be in the shot. We often just live life without really thinking about the fact that we are a being in a sack of organs and skin and bones, and there she goes, and all of that. And we don't think about what is inside that sack of meat. The thing that perceives, the thing that looks at its body and says, what in the world? How did I get here? And where did this come from? And why am I here? And this is something that's been contemplated by many people over the centuries, philosophers and, just everyday people as well. But it's something that we think about once or twice. Well, most of us think about a couple times within our lifetime, seriously look at it and contemplate. Some of us, not at all. Most days, we don't think about it. We just go about our business and say, these are the things I need to do. This has to be done. Let's do it. But if you're operating from that space of, I just need to get these things done, without really understanding why you're doing them, why you were given this sack of skin to be able to carry out these tasks in this place that we call Earth, then it starts to destroy you in a way. This is my belief. Because it feels like for me at 34, I have been slowly deteriorating. I don't know why that sounds weird. I get migraines all the time. I feel weak. I feel like my nervous system starts to go haywire and then it shuts down. And I know that there's some sort of weird autoimmune thing happening because it runs in my family, and just the symptoms of what I have going on matches something that is more autoimmune in nature, because there's no direct cause of this. And I feel tired and just generally spacey, like I'm not even here fully. And I think that my health issues stem from me not being here fully. So my body's like, well, listen, if she's not going to be here fully and use this to the best of her potential, then why do we operate? Why do we continue to operate on this high level? What is the point? And so the body, taking those signals from the soul, says, you know what? We're not going to work the way we should anymore, because there's no reason for us to, because all you do is you run around not knowing what you're doing without any true intention or purpose behind your actions, because of some sort of, like, something comes up and you just start doing it. You think this needs to happen, so you start doing it, but you don't really know why. It's just like, this person needs me, or I need to go work out, like, because that's what I'm supposed to do. I need to go make dinner because that's what I'm supposed to do. And all these things are good things that you should be doing, but without purpose, they don't really mean anything. Like, if they're not a means to an end, they're just mean. That was really lame. If they're not a means to an end, then it doesn't mean anything. You're not growing in any sort of way. And so your body says, I don't think we need to be here anymore. I think we're all done. So let's start the process of shutting you down. You will now have migraines, or the body's trying to get your attention and say, hey, think about what you're doing for a minute. Why don't you go ahead and lay down, because I'm going to make you lay down, because you're going to be in so much pain and discomfort that moving and doing anything that requires any mental stamina or physical stamina whatsoever is going to be extremely uncomfortable. So you're going to need to lay down for, 24 hours or something. And the only thing to really do is to rest and think about why you're there. What things you're doing that make the energy you're expending worth it. Because everything you're doing is taking you to this point where you are laying in bed in such discomfort and pain and a depression. I'll just say it. I didn't want to say it, but it's a depression. It's a giving up because of the discomfort. And the only reason I can think, the only purpose behind that experience is another force forcing you to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up and really think about why you should even be in that body in the first place. What are you doing with it? What are you creating? What are you doing for the world around you? How are you making an impact on existence? And if you don't have an answer to that question, then why should you even be here? And on some level, you know that. And it's almost like it's you. You're the one that is shutting you down because you do not live with purpose. What's funny is autoimmune issues is basically the body attacking itself. It's your own immune system attacking its own organs. And in a sense, that makes sense if you're not living up to your potential in a way, if you're not moving from your purpose, subconsciously it's like you're shutting yourself down physically. So today, instead of thinking this is how I think every day, I have this amount of time, I can get this amount done, I can do the laundry, I am moving soon, I can start packing. I have this project I've been wanting to do. It's almost like instead of there being a purpose to any of these things, it's like a race or like a competition or like a contest. Like, how much can I get done in one day? How much can I pack into the hours? Most of it meaningless stuff, but they're tasks that need to get done and help me feel some sense of accomplishment. But it's like a fake sense of accomplishment because there is no overarching purpose that I am moving from or moving towards. I'm not here. And I don't want to live like that anymore. I want to be here all the time. I want to know why I'm doing the things that I'm doing instead of being driven by this force that doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, that's all I really have to say.